Sorry about that. Felt like my phone was glitching. So I just booted myself off the live stream. So anyway, we're back. We have 3 cards. The Knight of Cups. We have Chariot, which is more water. It's Cancer. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then we have Air. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is a healing message around communication, and there's something here about healing through communication, which is going to throttle this relationship forward and forward quickly. Okay, do you guys see this card? This is Chariot. This is generally a very fast moving message. This is a very short reading. It's very clean, very clear. I just even shuffled. I wanted to pull an extra couple of cards just to see if there's anything else that we could talk about. But this is about a relationship. Something is about a choice. You guys have a choice. Healing a relationship. It is your choice. It is your choice to communicate something that needs to be said, or it is your choice that you will not. I feel like you will. It's for will, that you will do it, because the messenger here, this guy's a healer. Let me jump down to Cups real quick, just for giggles. Let's jump down real quick to Cups, past the Swords, Cups. Knight of Cups. Of course, my family just came home, of course, as we start shooting. I love it. The person who can be easily persuaded or discouraged. Okay, so this is a messenger card seen as a protector and a messenger of love, or there could be some kind of a rival. Maybe there's a message around a new relationship. I just want to say, because it bears being mentioned, this relationship does not have to be external with somebody else. This relationship could be with yourself. So maybe you are having a conversation with somebody in a relationship, and because you've had this conversation with somebody else, it is now leveraging you forward to heal an aspect of yourself. All right. Hopefully that makes sense for those of you that are here. Knight of Cups, is there anything else we want to talk about with this card moving forward, making things better? So again, you could be in a relationship with somebody who could be an air element, could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It does not have to be for this message to apply. It just means the relationship that you're in is sound and solid, and this person could be coming in to help you heal an aspect of yourself. Now, for those of you that are not in a relationship, it does not mean that this is not your reading. As we said, this could just be that maybe a friend or a coworker or somebody else in your community or a neighbor or some other connection, a social network. It could be something that you find online. It could be a text or an email or something. Somehow something's going to find you through communication, a system or a frame of communication that's going to bring a healing message for you, and it's going to throttle you to deepen your connection with yourself. Hopefully that makes sense. We're going to jump back up now to the Chariot card. I didn't cover this when I talked about the Lovers, which is Gemini. This is Cancer energy. So this could be a very emotional kind of experience for you, because it's going to be turbulent. So when we have things that kind of unfold and unpack, or they arrive quickly, suddenly, with no warning, you could sway into that energetic space. Not fear. You're not going to sway into fear, but you could sway into that energetic space of it's overwhelming. It's going to be an emotional, overwhelming situation. But again, this is a feel-good message. Things are on the up and up for you. This is a momentum kind of feeling. Things are going to be progressing. As we said, this card means you're going to be overcoming this limitation, this obstacle. Now, the obstacle could literally be just on how you communicate within a relationship, or within your relationships, period, with coworkers, with friends, with family. This is about communication. Did I mention this is about communication? Oh my God. All right. So a situation or an event. If this is a situation, let's cover that. And then you guys are out of here. That is the reading. If this is a situation or an event, it's going to challenge you to overcome, as I said, your fear. It's going to challenge you to overcome your fear and uncertainty. And it's going to help you feel more confident in your abilities to be able to put your problems in the space of perspective, refinement, seeing them through the lens of solution, not focusing on the problem. That is huge. That is huge. Imagine if a lot of people could do that, how different the fucking world would look, right? If we were all focused on the solution, not the problem. We're going to grab one more card. Bottom of the deck isn't really calling me tonight, but we are going to play with my Oracle deck here. I love this Oracle deck. It is no book required. It's just trigger words on the bottom, which makes it easy, because then you guys don't have to sit around and watch me fuck through a book trying to read it. Can we get a card? Just another layer here of clarity for all of those who decided to stick around. A lot of people came in, and then a lot of people jumped out. So I try to go as quick as I can. All right, here we go. What is this card? Archway. Archway. So transition, passage, and moving on. How beautiful, right? Archway. You are transitioning. See the arch? You're going through a transition. So you are going through this transition. And as I said, I have a suspicion it's going to be whoosh. Remember, like air. Air is very like, it doesn't wait. It just goes, baby. All right, that is a reading. I hope it has resonated. Happy Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate it tomorrow. We're not going to be doing anything, so I'll be on here. So if you guys are looking around for something to do, go ahead and catch me. I'll be here tomorrow. In love and light. Take care.